I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm reaching you from London. I flew in this morning from Amsterdam. I want to do a series of videos on what I dared to do in my life that have brought one to this level. Um, you see, success is not a fixed quantity or value. It depends on where you are coming from. For me, my parents were illiterate. None of my brothers passed the level of school certificate. I was the first graduate in both sides of my family, maternal and paternal. I was the second medical doctor from my community, Otokutu. You see, there is a way poverty removes vision from people. There's a way poverty can destroy character. There's a way poverty can destroy drive. But the following days of then that I will do in the series of these lectures, I want you to try them. My father died, I think 90, can't remember, but I was in my 30s, either 31 or 32. God helped me. My wife and I, we managed to build a house that he just moved in about 3 or 4 days before he died. After 3 weeks, I lost my mother. I couldn't really give them much. And I dared to believe my father. I dared to believe my father. And I want you to send this to your sons, to your daughters. I dared to believe my father. You remember, I've always told you that my father told me when I was in primary 4 that I was going to be a medical doctor, like Dr. Stevenson. I dared to believe him. I believed him. In those days, should parents tell children what to study or what not to study? I believed my father. I accepted the challenge of saying that where the book he could not read, I should read. The grammar he could not speak, I should speak. Where he could not take the name to, I should take it there. It was a heavy burden on my shoulder. But I must thank God that God saved me. I could have been like any terrible young man growing up in the Niger Delta. I could have been in prison. I did so many terrible things that if not God, I passed through a lot of temptations and trials that if not God, I wouldn't be here. And so yesterday, before I got to the international airport at Lagos, an Uber driver was called to come and pick me. Then he looked at my face. He recognized me. And he was so excited that he was carrying me. And then I started giving him the lecture I usually give to Uber drivers about not seeing themselves driving Uber as if they are failures. Some of them make more than 200,000 naira every month. And so that's after maintenance in Lagos. So I gave him the lecture free. When we got to Muritala Mohammed Airport at the departure lounge, I told him, how much do I pay you? He said I should not pay. I should give him anything. That was overwhelming. Imagine me living in Ureli. I started these videos in the farm. Imagine me, I did not anticipate most of what I am seeing, even though I desired them, because you will see that the next D of dare to desire. I desired them, but I did not know it will happen like this and so fast. And so, right from the the drop off point, somebody just took my luggages, took me into the crowd, into the airport, sorted out every person, every person in the counter, KLM counter, that have seen my face. They treated me as if I was a noble person. Remember, I shared a video of Muslims in Katsina State. They did a song on Dr. Charles Apoki. Muslims in Katsina State, they're not Yoruba, they're not Christians. Muslims, they were, oh God. And then the boy was encouraging people, Hausa people, to subscribe. Hausa, he used the word Hausa, that all the Hausas that listen to him should subscribe to my channel, that I say the truth. I'm a man of integrity. I was not like this in the beginning. It was when I got born again at Aba, at the Living Word Training Center, that my life, God started reorganizing my life. A new creation or a new creature is a reality. And then we're now passing the security agencies. And Dr. Apoki, Dr. Apoki, Dr. Apoki, Dr. Apoki. I got to DSS, and I don't know that the government knows me. When the man type, so I can see here that he's a social media personality, and then I cross. Then somebody took me inside. One of the airline officials took me through Jesus Christ. Then, as I got to the gate where we would board, Dr. Apoki, Dr. Apoki, Dr. Apoki, they would take pictures, they would do selfies. We boarded the plane. As I was walking to my seat, Dr. Apoki, do you understand what I'm saying? That name, Dr. Apoki, there are two components. The doctor that my father said I should be, that I dared to believe him to become. You won't understand that I hardly ate breakfast throughout university. You won't understand that it was after I graduated, I went to pay some of the fees I didn't pay. You won't understand that I didn't go for convocation because I didn't have money to pay the fare to Ibadan. You won't understand that I wouldn't even have had a coat to wear for the convocation because I didn't have a coat to wear during the matriculation. My father wanted me to be wearing, he calls it double B, double-breasted coat. And so, as I sat down in the plane, we were flying to Amsterdam, and I started playing music from the entertainment in the aircraft. And then I was asking myself, why are you doing all these travels? This small Airbnb here, we are paying 276.06 pounds. When I converted it, it was about 500,000. My company in Europe paid this bill. The hotel I was to stay was about 500 pounds for the 4 days I'm going to stay here. So I opted for this smaller Airbnb. But my company, our company in Europe was able to pay. And then I asked myself, why all this travel safe? Then it is the Dr. Apoki, where I could not take this name to what my father told me. where I could not take this name to take it there. I wish that my father could see me. I just wish that he could see me. I just wish that he could see me. So as I sat down in that plane, I remembered my father. I remembered his calloused hands, hard hands, that he used to walk in the Warri Urban District Council. I remembered those hard hands. I remembered when he would close from work. Then he would go and do menial jobs using mud to build houses for people. And I remembered my father. Then I started weeping. I never knew that since 1990 that there was built up emotions, built up pain in me. I lost so much. I went through too much. But I'm here. But I remembered my father, the sacrifices. I remembered my father, the pride he had in me. I remembered my father. He had me too late in life. Had me too late in life. Some of my classmates, their fathers are still around. There are days I just wish that I could tell my father the stories of the journey of my life. But my father was not around. But I am around. And God has blessed me with children who have also not failed me. I dared to believe my father. I dared to believe my father. I dared not to let his name fall. I dared. Like the daughters of Zelophehad, I dared. Shall our father's name get lost because he had no children? Would Apoki's name get lost because he didn't go to school? And sorry that I didn't prepare for this. And I found out that why I'm doing the things I'm doing is gratitude to my father. And that there was pain in me, strong emotions that I had not shared with any person. The purpose of this video, you looking at this video, do you have the burden of your father, your family, your father's name? Do you have it? Do you have it? Or you are living for yourself? Or you are rebelling against the dreams and the principles that your father wanted you to have? I don't commit adultery. Just not only because of Christianity. Just because my father told me that any day you sleep with another woman, particularly another man's wife, that 1 year leaves your life. I dared to believe my father. I dared to believe my father. And I did not feel it. I did not feel it. I did not feel my father. God, I did not feel my father. I did not feel my father.